Hi, this is Matt Saternus for Plugged In Golf, and in this video I'm going to review the new Callaway FT Optiforce driver. Let's get plugged in. When Callaway released the Optiforce, the primary focus of their marketing was that it's longer because it's lighter and faster. And we've heard that before. But there's a lot that makes this more than just another light, long driver. So let's talk about some of the really interesting things about the FT Optiforce. Now, the first thing you need to know about the Optiforce is that there are two distinct heads. There's the 440 and the 460. First difference, of course, is the size. The 440 is 440 cc's, the 460 is 460 cc's. In addition, they're a little different looking at address. The 440 has a perfectly clean black crown. The 460's got a small alignment aid and a little bit of crown graphics. Now, getting on to the performance, the 460 head comes in at 10.5 degrees aloft, and the 440 is 9.5 degrees. One other difference is that the 460 head is weighted for a little bit of a draw, so that COG is a little bit more towards the heel, whereas the 440 head has a neutral weighting to it. Now, while both heads just come in one loft each, Callaway's changed the way they do adjustability with the Optiforce. Whereas the past few drivers have been just an open, closed, or square setting, now they've got a dual cog system that lets you change loft and lie. So you can take the loft down 1 degree or up 1 or 2 degrees from what's marked on the driver. So the 460 could go anywhere from a 9.5 up to a 12.5, and the 440 head can go from an 8.5 up to an 11.5. Now, when you change that loft, you're also changing the face angle. So when you add loft, you're closing it. And when you're taking loft away, you're opening it up a little bit. The other adjustability on the hosel here is for lie angle. So you can have this set into a neutral position or a little bit more upright to promote a draw. The other thing you need to know about the FT Optiforce is that it comes with two different stock shaft offerings. The first option is the Diamana S Plus 62, which is a 62 gram shaft, pretty standard weight. The other option is the Project X PXV43, which is a super lightweight shaft by Project X, about 43 grams. You can get either shaft with either head, so make sure you get fit and get the right shaft for you. And in terms of looks, despite being aerodynamic drivers, the FT Optiforce is pretty traditional looking. I think the 440 head is actually the best looking driver on the market right now. It's totally clean, nice and compact. On the 460, even though I know some people aren't fans of the crown graphics, the graphics are pretty minimal. The shape is really nice. It's really not that big looking. I think it's a good looking driver head. I particularly like the way it sets up at address. I really like the circle there. For me, it just frames the ball really nicely. It gives me a lot of confidence at address. Now, from the first time I hit the Optiforce, I absolutely fell in love with the feel of it. So many drivers today are loud, they've got that big metallic crack sound, and that's okay, it's fine, but the Optiforce is really different, it's really unique. The feel is much more solid, more of a thud, almost more like hitting an iron. To me, it's a really cool, almost addictive feeling. I just liked hitting it a lot. That's obviously my personal preference. Other people like the more metallic sounds, but the Optiforce is really different. So if you're tired of hearing trash can lids banging together, you definitely want to check out the Optiforce. Now, when it comes to performance, testing the Optiforce was really one long experience in me being wrong. I thought that a lighter, longer driver was going to be hard to control and not accurate. I was wrong. I hit it just as straight, if not straighter, than anything else I play. I didn't think that a lighter, longer shaft was going to give me any more distance. And it did. It gave me more ball speed, more club head speed, and more distance. Where I was really wrong is in what head and shaft combination I thought was going to work for me. Now, typically I play a little heavier shaft, so I thought the Diamana was going to be best, and I loved the look of the 440 head, so I really, really wanted that to be the one that worked for me. And that combination worked well, but for me, the very best combination was the 460 head with the Project X 43 gram shaft. Despite being super lightweight, it does have some nice feel to it. Callaway's done a great job of balancing this club out, so you still have some feel of the head, you still feel like you've got a little bit of weight in your hands, even though it is overall very light and allowed me to pick up a little bit of club head speed. And more than anything, this is just a fun club to hit. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to go to the range and just pound drivers. After I hit 5 or 10, I'm bored and I want to go hit wedges. But with the Optiforce, I was hitting it so long and so straight, I just didn't want to stop hitting it. So it was just fun, and I really enjoyed it. I'm giving serious consideration to dumping my gamer and putting this in the bag instead, which is about the highest praise I can give a driver. So if you're looking for a little more yardage, even if you're just looking for a different driver, forget about the lighter, longer. Just try this because it's an awesome club. And definitely try all the different head and shaft combinations. Don't go in with a preconceived notion like I did, because you might end up costing yourself distance and accuracy. This is a really great shaft, even though it's lightweight, feels good, and the 460 head is a monster. It's long and it's straight. It's fun to hit. So if you have any questions about the Optiforce, please post them below. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and check out pluggedingolf.com for more great golf content. This has been Matt Saternus. Thanks for watching.